Hi, welcome back to the Evolve Broker Digest. Today I want to cover a subject that if you've been watching a lot of my content, you know I say this all the time. We always need to consider the end user. So we're going to talk about what's on the mind of the employee during the enrollment. I know a lot of us spend time gathering resources that we believe are best, gathering plan designs that we believe are best, offering suggestions and trying to direct and guide employees in ways that we think are best. But oftentimes, even though our mind's in the right place and our intentions are in the right place, we're really not considering what's on the mind of the employee and what they want. So the first thing that really needs to be established with an employee is they need confidence in choosing their benefits. And so you as an employee benefit advisor really need to provide an experience which is called open enrollment. You got to embrace all these technologies that are out there, which I put out a couple videos on AI technology, engage type of technology and things like that. You got to embrace these things to stay current with how employees and anybody else are consuming any type of product, so that you're up to par and you're current with the way people are consuming products. Because at the end of the day, you don't get paid until an employee signs the application and picks a plan. And so understanding benefit usage is another key component to the employee choosing a package. It's one thing for the employee to know what their copay is, but to understand the overall usage of the plan, the utilization, that's very important to them, which leads into the next important subject is what kind of support is the employee going to have when they actually need to use their plan. Oftentimes an employee goes to use their plan maybe 3-4 months after open enrollment, and we all know that they forgot what they learned that day, and they need to understand exactly what phone number to call or who to send a direct email to whenever they have a question about access to care, or a question about a particular procedure, or maybe about a particular medication that they don't understand if their PBM covers or not. There's a million different questions these employees have, and you need to provide them with an immediate type of cheat sheet so they know who to call or who to email when that comes up. And access to support is a big deal. And here's where we really need to establish a baseline of trust with the employees when we're communicating with them. That's cost transparency. You got a lot of brokers out there offering the cheapest plan because it's cheaper as far as a monthly premium goes. But when you really look under the hood and dive deep in those plans, they cost way more to use than to have, and it ends up being more expensive for the employee. And when there's no transparency there, it really kind of dissolves the baseline of trust that you need to retain that client, so you don't get displaced by an employee benefit advisor that actually knows how to establish a long-term type of trusting relationship. Access to preferred care and personal guidance are probably the last two components I would say are very important in regards to this subject. These employees need to know that whatever plan they choose is attached to a network that provides the care that they prefer, and also that's within their budget. And of course, personal guidance means during an open enrollment meeting, you either need to install some type of AI platform that knows how to answer questions when these employees are asking, or you need to understand the employee benefits package that you're offering, and you need to read through those things and be ready for any type of questions so you can guide these employees to the right decision. I'd love to have more of these conversations with you via Zoom or on the phone. You can find me all over LinkedIn. My contact information is there. You can always call my cell phone directly. And of course, you can go to evolvebenefits.com and fill out my contact page, and I'll get back to you immediately. Until then, I look forward to talking to you very soon.